How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for making me a part of your day. Once again, my name is Beef, and thank you so much for tuning into another Q&A Sunday. I put a picture on Instagram, and I asked you guys to ask me some questions. I'm going to answer them. Let's go. Goth Dude 101 wants to know, what was my first pet's name? Now, there's an awesome story that also goes along with this, and I know my mom's watching, so shame on you, first of all. Shame on you for doing this. So first of all, the first pet that I ever really remember having was a bunny, and his name was Hopsabit. Now, I don't really remember playing with Hopsabit. I don't remember doing anything too much with Hopsabit, but what I do remember is the day that Hopsabit disappeared. Now, what happened to him, do you ask? Well, my mom murdered him. She is a bunny murderer, and she is a ruthless bunny murderer. I don't even really remember what she told me happened, but as I got older, we started to piece the puzzle in the mystery of Hopsabit. We started to piece it all together, and what we found out, Hopsabit died a day after somebody cleaned his cage. And who cleaned his cage? My mom. And what did she use to clean his cage? Bleach. So when he started to lick the sides of the cage, he licked bleach and he died. So my mom is a bunny. Writing that story up to Dateline NBC. Panther5 and wants to know, what would you do if you could not eat food, but you could drink food? I would eat the crap out of any kind of like kids yogurt. Like Danimals, I would just drink the crap out of those Danimals and Go-Gurt. I used to put them in the freezer when I was a kid, and then you take them out and they were all like slimy. Oh, they were the best things ever. And if I could drink food, you know, I would, besides like kids yogurt, I would probably just have like, I don't know, I'd probably drink like protein shakes or, you know, probably stuff like that, like meal replacement drinks, so I wouldn't die. Ryan 123456780 wants to know, dog or cat? I say kitty! Meow! Meow! Gagged. Oh, that's not a very nice name. Gagged. He wants to know, what is my favorite football team? My favorite football team is the Buffalo Bills. It's so depressing. I know. They suck. They're the worst. I'm aware. I'm from Rochester. That's the closest football team. I don't know what else to tell you. They're shitty. I know. LaShawn McCoy, 2017 or 16 or whatever. This is our year, baby. Let's go. You gotta believe. Meow, meow, meow. What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Ace Gamma wants to know, am I into anime or manga? I am. That's good to know. The anime in my head that I watched was I really watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. That was my dad's doing, and I was really big into Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually still watch Yu-Gi-Oh! On Hulu. Why the fuck is this chair moving? What the fuck, dude? There's ghosts in here, man. But I really like Dragon Ball Z. I haven't watched any of the new stuff, you know, the whole fusion, any of that kind of shit. But yes, I really like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon. If you want to consider that anime, then I would definitely go along with that. But as far as manga, I prefer comic books more, I guess. You know, I'm really big into the DC and Marvel old school comic books. I really like Calvin and Hobbes. I have a couple of those comic books that I really like. But that's a problem. That's and the Walking Dead comic books are fucking amazing. Even, I would say, 100 times better. 100 times better than the actual show. Glenn dies in the comics, by the way. Charlie2002 wants to know what the most embarrassing moment of my life was. Alright, so this story isn't really embarrassing. It wasn't very embarrassing, but it is going to be embarrassing, like, once I tell you guys. So, I pretty much shit my pants. Now, I didn't, like, shit my pants. I, like, pooped in my pants. So, I grew up in a very, very country area, and my stepdad was a farmer, and I am not a farmer. I'm just gonna put that out there. I moved out and I moved to the city, like, as soon as I could, because I am not a country, whatever you want to have it. That's not my thing. I'm a nerd who sits up in his room and plays video games all day. That's me. That's what I do. I don't fucking pick corn or pick pumpkins and bullshit, but I did it because you do shit for the people you love, then you help them out. That's what you gotta do. So my stepdad had his own field where he had corn and all this other farming bullshit, that whatever you want to call it. And of course, you know, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no toilet. You know, you you gotta poop, you know what I'm saying? So I always tried to make sure that I poop before I left, because I'm not trying to get caught out in the middle of nowhere when I got the turtle peeking. I'm trying to flush down the brown before I go out of town. You know what I'm saying? So this time I must have forgot. You know, I didn't drop Mr. Hanky off. He was just hanging out up in there, and he was letting me know it was time to go. So what you have to do when you're out there is you got to go find a nice tree, and you got to do your business. So what had happened to me is, you know, I'm getting ready to drop the deuce, and I drop trow down to my legs, and I squat on over, you know? Squat on over, and I'm getting ready to do my deed, and I look down, and it went right into my pants. I didn't calculate. See, I hadn't taken like pre-calculus yet, so what had happened is I didn't measure my angles properly. I was at a 90 degree when I thought I was kind of at an obtuse angle here, and I pooped right in my pants, and I had to call my mom to come pick me up, and she just laughed at me the whole time. You know, she's a bunny murdering poop laugher. That's what she is. She's a bunny murdering poop laugher, and mind you, I had like one little strip of paper towel, so instead of wiping my ass, I chose to get the poop out and just kind of throw it and dispose of it. So I had to drive all the way home, which was about 10 minutes with a pooping butt, and it was not good. You know, I was actually embarrassed as shit when it happened, but like nobody else really knows. Not too many people know about this story. Now, you know, probably a couple hundred people are gonna know, and it's pretty embarrassing. Don't judge me because I didn't calculate, right? This is a lesson to take math and do good at math, people. You can make sure you're aiming right when you're pooping, so you don't frickin' put it in frickin' pants. So yeah, that was the embarrassing story of when I pooped my pants. Next question. Nutter Butter Brandon wants to know, out of all the games that you've played, what is your favorite? I grew up on Nintendo. You know, that was my shizzy back in the day. I grew up on GameCube, Game Boy, and a little bit of PS1. But my main business was Nintendo, and my favorite game that I've probably of all time that I've ever played would have to be Super Mario Sunshine. It's my favorite Mario game. I love that game so much. Oh my god, I just noticed, look at all this damn cat hair on my shirt now. Oh my fucking cats, bro. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Super Mario Sunshine is definitely would probably have to be my favorite out of all of them, with a really close second to Super Smash Bros. Is another really good one. I mean, I guess I could just say any Mario game because I grew up on Mario, loved Mario. That was my shizzy. Nike or Under Armour, it's Tech L3 Fat Kids. Yo, rep for the Fat Kids, baby. Man tits! Nike all day. You know, I played basketball every year since I was in probably 5th grade. And the only pair of shoes that I didn't get that were Nikes were the sick Tracy McGrady's that were white and they had like blue down the side. Those were so sick. But I don't know. I've always preferred Nike. I really like to have Nike stuff, I guess. I don't know. I just think it's cool. It's always comfortable. The shoes are always wickedly awesome. Steph Curry with the shot, boy. Allie AVI862 wants to know, do you like kittens? I'm guessing that's kittens. And look at this, right on time. We have a visit from my other kitty. Say hello. But yes, I really like cats. They're just so cool, dude. You have to scoop their poop, but like you don't have to take them outside to go to the bathroom. I live in a townhouse, and there's a whole bunch of different houses around. So I don't have to like take them out and walk them every time. I can't just put them out in the yard like I would have to do with a dog. But yeah, I love my cats. They're assholes, but I love them to death. They're super chill. They just love to snuggle. Cats love to snuggle. I don't know. I like to snuggle with cats. It's fun. Desert Ross wants to know, were you a troublemaker in your childhood? Yeah, I was. I never really got into trouble though, but I definitely pushed the limits. Push the limits a lot. Looking back, I did a lot of stupid shit because I hung out with a lot of stupid people. But you know, the craziest thing I might have done is there was a corn maze that was out by one of my friend's house, and the owner's daughter of it, she hung out with our group of friends, so she would be like, so we could kind of sneak onto this corn maze and all this other shit, and we'd kind of sneak onto it like after midnight and just kind of screw around and everything. There was a slide they had this little slide there, and what I did, because I was an idiot, and don't take after me, but what I had did is I took a poop at the bottom of the slide, and I went back a week later, and that shit was like smeared in. It was like, looking back on it, I probably should not have done that, but that's a little insight of the stupid shit that I did when I was a kid. Like I said, I hung out with stupid people, and you do things to try to make yourself seem cooler than you are, but it's not worth it. I wish I just stayed home and played video games is what I should have done. The last question that I'm going to answer is from Bailey Brandert. What is your favorite thing to do for fun or for a hobby? So yeah, this is pretty much my hobby right now. You know, I don't do this for a job. By far I don't do this for a job. Someday, you know, I'd really like to be able to do this for a job. But this is pretty much my main hobby, and you know, I really enjoy doing it. I really enjoy making videos for you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying them just as well. And that does it for this week's Q&A. If you have a question you'd like to be asked in the Q&A, make sure you put it down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe down below if you are new. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and an awesome week. My name is Beef, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! Like, the idea of the worm, like, slurping, like... oh my god, it's literally like making me gag.
Surprise, motherfucker!